Hey everybody, I'm going to walk you through today how to remove your shark fin antenna off of your third generation Toyota Tacoma. My particular truck is a 2019, so you may have some slight differences from what you see on my truck, but I assume the general concept will be the same. But let's jump right into it, head out to the garage. Okay guys, step one here is to just hop in your back seat. And you'll notice here on this side panel, right along the door, above the seatbelt opening, there is a cover on this panel, a little cutout with a cover that says SRS airbag. We need to pop that off and get to the 10mm bolt that is behind it. All right, so to get this off, I just used this tiny little flathead screwdriver and just kind of wedged it in there and was able to just pop that off. All right, so once that cap is pulled off, you can see in there a 10mm bolt that we're going to undo. So I've got here 10mm socket with a little extension, and we're just going to go in there and loosen this thing up. Okay, so with that bolt off, we're just gonna kind of reach in here and pull this down. All right, here's a little tip for you. This is the connector that connects the antenna into the wiring that goes up through the headliner up to the display up front. It's in here like that, and on the back of it, on the back of it, this lighting is terrible, but there's a clip release here. Let me get a better angle and I'll show you. Okay, so I actually pulled this clip out of the side of the truck. I don't think you need to do that. You can just push this, which will be at the top back side when it's in there. And that's what you push to release this thing. So it'll just pop out like that. All right, so we've got the side panel pulled down. The next step is to remove this hanger clip right here. With the end goal of us being able to pull this whole headliner down a little bit. All right, so again, I just used my little screwdriver to pop this bottom part of this coat hanger loose. And this whole bottom piece actually comes off. And you can see in there, there's a little clip that we need to squeeze and pull out. All right, so let's see if I can get a decent angle here for you guys. I pinch. And pull that out just like that. Okay, so at this point we've got the coat hanger pulled off. We've got this side panel removed, and we're ready to pull this headliner down to expose the antenna, which will be right around here. All right, so this part kind of sucks. I don't know the best way to get in there to that bolt that's holding the antenna on. So I just went in through the back window, and I'm using this swivel attachment on a ratchet with a 7/8 socket, and it's working pretty well. We're getting this thing loosened up. Okay, with all that loose, you just pull this up. I'm probably gonna need to undo the wiring from all these clips. So like that clip right there, those are kind of all the way down. So I'll do that and then we'll finish pulling this out. All right, so here's the MVT shark fin delete kit. It's pretty basic, just a couple of rubber washers and metal washers that you just sandwich the top of the cab of the truck in between to keep the water out. So let's do it. Okay, so on the top we've got a washer and a rubber washer with the bolt going down, and inside I'm gonna put the rest of this stuff. Okay, that's all tightened up. Again, to tighten it, I used a 13mm socket with this I don't even know what this is called, like a flex attachment on my ratchet. That was by far the easiest way to get up under the headliner and at the angle you need to get to. So anyway, if you don't have one of these, I'd recommend getting one or borrowing one or something, because that was a big lifesaver. Okay, now we're gonna undo everything we did. So first thing, get this clip back on. I actually took that metal clip all the way out of the hole it was in, put it through the hanger, and let me get a better angle for you. Okay, now I can just stick this right back in that hole. Okay, I did get this back on here using that method I showed, but I don't want to take it off again. It seems like it's not super secure until you get this cap back on. So anyway, you can kind of pull off with little pressure, but you can see now it's solid again. Okay, here we can see that the shark fin antenna is gone and we have a nice flat top. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. The biggest things I learned while doing that are, number one, having that flex extension on the Ratchet was absolute lifesaver. Like I said, highly recommend either buying or borrowing one of those if you're going to take this project on. And number two, everything still works in the truck except for the XM radio. It seems like that's the only thing that was dependent on the components in that antenna. So if you don't use your XM radio like I didn't, this is really no big deal. If you do use the XM radio, you'll want to shop around for an adapter. They do make some shorter shark fin aftermarket parts that you can replace that tall shark fin with. So anyway, those are kind of my big takeaways, but again, thanks for watching. I'd super appreciate it if you guys would like and share the video and even subscribe. I'll try to keep some good content coming for you guys. Thanks a lot.